Hello. Today I'll be talking about movie review number 136. And this movie is called 3D. This is a 2020 movie directed by Christopher Landon. Yep, the same guy that did Happy Death Day 1 and 2. And possibly the third one as well. Anyway, I saw this movie on November 14th, 2020 at AMC West Chester 18 in West Chester, Ohio. Although it probably would have made more sense if I saw it on November 13th, which was the Friday. Since it was Friday the 13th, and Friday the 13th can be freaky. Well, at least I saw it within that week, then hello. Anyway, so I saw this on November 14th, that's Saturday, at AMC West Chester 18 in West Chester, Ohio. So, this stars Vince Vaughn as a serial killer, and I think Catherine Newton, or I think that's her name, plays a high school student who is who is just a normal, average high school student who, on homecoming night, no, wait a minute, I think it was like homecoming football game or something like that. Anyway, after a football game that night, she is waiting for her mom to pick her up, but then a serial killer chases her. He is known as the Bridgefield Butcher, and he like kills people. Well, he kills her, but she doesn't get killed. In other words, instead of him killing her, the two of them switch bodies. In other words, the serial killer's body is in the high school student's body, and the high school student's body is in the serial killer's body. So the high school student being in the serial killer's body goes to her friends and tells them what has happened. So they have to find the serial killer who is being identified as the high school student. Well, the serial killer being in the high school student's body. They have to find him and reverse the switch, or else they will remain in those bodies forever. And along the way, they have to prevent the serial killer from hurting them or anyone else. This was good. Now, unlike the two Happy Death Day movies, this is rated R. And but this was good. I will say I kinda expect a little bit of what was gonna happen, but not the ending. That's all I'm gonna say. The ending I did not expect. But I like the ending. I just didn't expect it. But go check this out for yourselves, guys. I'm not going to say anything because I do not like giving out spoilers. But this was very good. And I heard recently that they made you a crossover between the Happy Death Day and Freaky films. So that definitely is interesting because Happy Death Day is PG-13, Freaky is R-rated, so maybe it definitely will be interesting. I will say that, especially since both films are directed by Christopher Landon, and it's from the same studio, Universal Pictures and Blumhouse Productions, so it would make sense. So we will see, but that would be interesting. And even if a crossover doesn't happen, maybe they might do a Freaky 2. I mean, they did a Happy Death Day 2. I'm sure they would do a Freaky 2. It was awesome. I hope anyway they'll make a Freaky 2 or at least a crossover between Freaky and Happy Death Day. I want to see what happens next. Well, that's my movie review of Freaky. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Goodbye.